Now we are going to discuss about our the concept of electrical current, and already we are discussed about that electrical current and how it is connected in series and as well as parallel, and somewhat electrical symbol, how to make our own cell, and all these things we are completed. Now there is a ending part of our lesson, that is only yesterday we are discussed already. Whatever the component of use of a fuse, and what is the MCB, what is the CFLS, what is the tube light, and all these things we are discussed yesterday. Yes, now what is that MCB? Already I am shown you. There is a, when there is a overheating is occur in the circuit, automatically or manually it is a possible. Okay, na? Yes, it will be give a signal for us. It is a possible to short the circuit. Okay, otherwise open the circuit or off the circuit purpose it will be used. Then there is in our textbook, it is a given what is the disadvantages of MCB. Okay, that is only given for us. Yes, yesterday we are discussed that is a miniature circuit breaker. Okay, it is a minimize the circuit, or otherwise sometimes it breaks the circuit. And what is the disadvantages of MCB? It is a given. MCB is a somewhat a cost than the our fuse. That is the main disadvantage. Sometimes it is a overheating. Sometimes it is unwantedly also heating. Okay, clear or not all of you? Sometimes it is unwantedly heating, sometimes it is undergoes overheating also. Okay, clear or not all the students? I hope you got it. There is the MCB is nothing but, okay, na, miniature circuit breaker. Miniature circuit breaker it is. Clear or not all the students? I hope you got it, it is information. Yes, and here when you take this miniature circuit breaker, okay, now when our circuit overheating is occur, or otherwise may any circuit is not properly working based on our current laws, otherwise the circuit is a damages due to the wrong connections, otherwise circuit may undergo the short circuits. At that time MCBs are works. Okay, clear or not all of you? MCBs are works for us. MCBs are nothing but yes, there is, it will be taken as what? Miniature circuit breakers. Okay, clear or not? It minimize the circuit or break the circuit when it is a need for us. Excess amount of current may get for us, or otherwise overheating may get for us. Due to that any damages are may possible in our circuits. At that time only MCBs are used. MCBs are nowadays available automatically and as well as the manual also. Okay, clear or not all of you? Automatically it is a very useful for us. Okay, na? And after resetting there is again that will be only reusable. Like not it is fuse. You compulsory you have to change in the fuse whatever existing wire it is melted due to the heating. But in our MCBs are not like that. It will be used for a long time, and as well as may not we have to change here, may not be required to change here once and again and again and again. It is enough to use once. Okay, now that will be only continuous in that circuit. Okay, clear or not all of you? It is automatically it is undergoes the what? off and as well as the on. I hope you got it. This is only the information about the MCB. I hope you got it. It is the next to come to here. The next concept, that is only what can be the disadvantages of MCB. Yes, that is the disadvantages of MCB. Heater may take some more current, more voltage, not a current here, the current is also more and voltage is also more. Heater is that takes some more current. Why? Because there is about, it will be works more than a 1500 ohms it is a contain, that whatever resistance is a contain 1500 ohms also. Okay, clear or not all the students? That's why it is a take more current. And here once check here, there is a, what is the disadvantages of this MCB? It is a very cost here and overheating sometimes. Okay, clear or not all the students? Overheating. Okay, clear or not all the students? Yes, unwanted breakages are also may occur. Unwanted breakages are also may possible. Yes, these are only the main disadvantages in the MCB. Okay, yes, and here this is the fundamentally about our MCB. Now we are going to discuss about the meters, electric meters. Okay, clear or not all the students? Yes, electric meters. Yeah, there is a two types of meters are there. One is the digital meter, another one is a digital electrical meter, another one is a normal electric meter. Okay, you know very well all. Our home get the electricity from where? Total electricity comes through which one? Which device? Electric meter only. Okay, clear or not all of you? Actually the power is generated, electrical power is generated in a, yes, power sources. Okay, clear or not all of you? Electrical power is generated at where? In a power sources. And as well as there is a whatever power is transported through the electrical wires. Okay, that is enter into the substations. From the substations there is a electricity is transferred to the our home electric meters. Okay, clear or not all of you? That electric meter is only diverted all the electricity to all the components and all the consumers in house. Okay, clear or not all of you? First it will be generated at where? At a power stations, power producing stations. Okay, clear or not all of you? Power producing stations like Nagarjun Sagar or the hydro power stations or thermal power stations, like that, power stations. And it will be sent this into the what? Any regional powerhouses. And the powerhouses are contains what actually? Somewhat substations are attached with these powerhouses. Okay, clear or not all of you students? Substations are there here. These substations is again sended that power into the what? Transformer nearby our house. Transformer, it is a container transformer. This transformer again enter into the, again this transformer send the current into our electric meters. Different houses are there around us, transformer na. Yes, one check here, all the wires are come from where? Transformer to our electric meter, and this electric meter is sended the current into our home consumers. Okay, now home electric consumers. Clear or not all the students? Okay, clear. This is only about the process of electricity conversion from powerhouses to our home. Okay, just what will be there? There is a power, is a production here. Okay, clear or not all the students? And here it is a contain a direct current, and the direct current is converted through the wires as alternating current, and it will be again power will be sent to these powerhouses. These powerhouses are sended the power to substations. These substations are sended power to the transformer. This transformer sended power to the our electrical meters in our house. This electric meter is a changes. There is a whatever the current is there, direct current is there. That is a convert into the alternating current, and alternating current is sended through the consumers whatever we are used in our home here. Okay, clear or not all of you? This much of traveling is going in the power, but in everywhere where the wires are there, that is a called current. Where the some devices are there like a transformer, electric motors, otherwise somewhat a powerhouse substances, there is a that are all called what actually, that all are called the power sources only. Here our electric meter is also made the what actually, it is a convert our whatever the direct current is a come from the powerhouses, it is a convert into alternating currents. Okay, now about the direct current, about alternating currents we are going to discuss in the further classes. Okay, yeah, there is a what this electric meter, what it makes actually, the two things, it is measures the how much current is comes into our home, and it is also convert that DC into the AC also through the one transformer. Okay, clear or not all the students? That is how it is. We are going to discuss in your 10th class how it is a convert DC into AC, AC into DC. Okay, and but here in our class we have to go to measure. Okay, clear or not all of you? Have to go to measure about electrical bill. Yes, electricity and electrical power whatever come for us, it is not a free of cost, it will be costable. How we measure the cost, how we are charge the electricity. Okay, that is only we are now going to discuss. Actually already we are discussed, we are not paid a bill for electricity. Yes, electricity is in our home only, but it is converted as electricity for electric through the electric power. We are paying the bill for the what? A power. Okay, what we require to glow the tube light, what we require to glow, move the fan, what we require to move the grinder, what we require to move the mixie, what we require to move the iron box working. Yeah, there is all are they working based on which things? Our electrical power based only. Okay, clear or not all of you? The electrical power is comes to us, and that is converted as a current. That current is utilized by us, that for this purpose only we paying the bill. It is not a free of cost. Yeah, there is a what will we get from, there is a from the government. Yeah, there is a power is a get from the government. Power is nothing but what? Work for time. Power is equal to what? Work for time. This is measured in watts. This is actually measured in what, Nana? This is measured in a watts. I hope you got it. There is, it is measured in a watt. Actually once observed that electrical bulbs, okay, clear or not all of you? Otherwise any of our consumers, they contain the what on that one total information. How many watts of current is required to work it is properly. Suppose when you take a bulb, there is about 10 watts, and as well as it is a contain as a 25 watts, and as well as it is a contain 100 watts, and as well as it is a container 60 watts or 40 watts, like that it will be there. Once you check on the corner of our tube light, it will be contain the watt of 40 watts on it. Okay, clear or not all of you? What actually it is a required power for the working. Okay, now what amount of the power is required to work it is. Okay, clear or not all of the students? This is only called watts. Okay, yes, this is the electric power, or otherwise any power, it is measured in a what? Watts. Units of power is a watts. Okay, clear or not all of you? In that much of wattage we provide. Wattage is nothing but power we provide. At that time only electrical bulb works. Suppose there is on that electrical bulb there is 100 watts maybe there is. That 100 watts electrical power when we produce to it, at that time only it is working. Otherwise may not it is working. Okay, clear or not all of you? Then how you measure electrical power? Yeah, in this way only you are measured that bill for electric power. Yes, in case in our home there is a watt is a very small unit per power. That's why we taken there is 1,000 watts. Minimum we are taken 1,000 watts. That 1,000 watt is only called what? 1 kilowatt. For 1,000 watts is equal to, okay na? Yes, it is written as 1 kilowatt, or otherwise 1 kilowatt is equal to 1,000 watts. Okay na? In case there is 1,000 watts are working for this 1 kilowatt, or 1,000 watts are working for 1 hour. Working for 1 hour, it is called as 1 unit. You are measured our electrical power in this way only. Okay, 1 kilowatt hour power is a works for a 1 hour. That is only called as 1 kilowatt hour. That 1 kilowatt hour is only called as 1 unit. 1 kilowatt hour is only called as 1 unit. Yes, Sangram. Sangram. వర్క్ ఉందా
మీరు మొన్న అమౌంట్ పే చేసారు వాళ్ళు శశికాంత్ వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఫోన్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోలేదు వాళ్ళు నిన్న చేసి పాస్వర్డ్ ఇచ్చినా కానీ రావట్లేదు మేడం ఫోన్ చేసి వచ్చి హ్యాక్ చేసి
అసలు ఎవరు వస్తలేరు మేడం వాళ్ళకి ఎక్కువ మేడం మరి మీరు ఎవరు రాని వద్దని చెప్తాను పాసిబుల్ కాదు మేడం నాకు అని చెప్పాలి. వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడు వచ్చారు గుర్తుందా? వాళ్ళు సైన్ చేస్తారు ఏమన్నా? అది ఎట్లా తెలుస్తుంది మనకి?
10కి వచ్చిందేమో.
నవంబర్ 10th నవంబర్ 10th డిసెంబర్ 10th? సరే ఒకసారి డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. Just a minute, students. Sorry students. Yeah, there is a what when we are taken here. This one. I hope you got it. Actually, it is a laser light. It is a laser light. Okay, it is only laser light. For this purpose, there is a what we have here. There is on this particular, there is information is a given. It is a work for 1 milliwatt. It is work for what? 1 milliwatt. Like that only, when you consider our bulbs, electrical bulbs, or otherwise tube lights, and all these things are also contains of what on the particularly for what wattage. Okay, clear not all of you. For the watt means what? Suppose it will be take electric bulb or otherwise a TV or otherwise anything you have to take on that one some information may available. Okay, now it's the work for only for 100 watts only, 100 watts work only. When we done 100 watt works, at that time only it will be works. The bulb is works. Means what is the meaning of it? In case on that one there is a what 100 watts like W. It will be appear na. It is a card. It is a work for. It is a work for what? 100 watts only. Okay, clear or not all of you? And here, in case, now there is a don't go for the working of laser. Okay, just be concentrated on our wattage. You know very well work done. Work done means what? When we applied a force on the body moves from one place to the another place. That is only called what? Work done here. I hope you got it. Yes? Please don't write any related matter to our class. Okay. Yes, here there is we write here we are whatever the wattage it is right on that particular instrument means what? There is a what? Charged particles, whatever the electrons, whatever the positive particles are there. Yes, and here at that time, okay, clear or not all the students? At that time only it is whatever that year we consider at that time, but that all electrical charged particles are moved from one place to the another place. Otherwise, may not possible to move the one place to the another place. Suppose when we are using the battery, sometimes there is a not loss. Why? Because that much of power may not contained by it. Sometimes there is a dim light will be get in our home. Why? Because that much of essential power may not get for our bulbs. Okay, clear or not all of you? Why? That whatever power we produced by our electrical sources, that is not enough to working it. Working is nothing but when we call electrical current is a working, when the charged particles are moved from one place to another place, it is a called electrical working, electrical current working. When it is a possible, when we are produced somewhat, suppose, yes, when we are produced somewhat particular, yes, wattage, whatever required to that consumer, whatever the instrument, at that time only it is a works. Means what? The charged particles are start they moving. Otherwise may not it is a works. Clear or not all the students? I hope you got it this information. Yes, there is a only simple thing. It is a work for a time is only called what? Yes, watt. The watt is the units of just a simple thing. Watt is units of power. The about the power you have in your 9th class, units of power, but it is a simple thing only. You already know the force, you already know the work. Automatically when we apply the force on the body is a moves. Now the chalkpiece is there. When I am applying my muscular force, it is a moving from one place to the another place. Like that only, electrical force is applied on the charged particles in the wire. That electrical particles are moved from one place to the another place. Okay, clear or not all of you? Yes, there is a when it will be moved from one place to the another place, it will be, yes, move from one place to the another place. Clear or not all the students? Now, there it will be also written as it is also written as what actually when there is a particle or moves from one place to another place, that is called as work done. The work done is taken for time. The work done is taken for a time is only called what? Power. Okay, now this is only called what? Watt here. This is only called what? Watt. The unit is only called what? Watt here. I hope you got it. In case 1000 watts we are taken, it is called 1 kilowatt. Okay, clear or not all of you? That 1 kilowatt instrument is a work for a 1 hour. It is called 1 kilowatt hour. It is called 1 kilowatt hour. That 1 kilowatt hour is only called as 1 unit. It is only called as 1 unit. I hope you got it. This is only the information about the 1 kilowatt hour. That 1 kilowatt hour is only used for measuring the current bill. Okay, now we said that our home is contain the water. This time current bill may contain 200 units. This time it is called as 300 units. This time may contain it is called as 400 units. Like that only. How you say the 400 units are nothing but what? Yeah, there is a what? 400 into 1000, 400 kilowatt hours. Means what? There is 1000 watts are working 400 times. Okay, now? Yes, that is only called as a 400 kilowatt hour. I hope you got it. Yes. Now, how to measure it is, suppose we have taken one bulb is there in our home. Okay, now one bulb is there in our home. The wattage of the bulb is taken as 100 watts. Okay, now TV is there. For example, okay, now yes, there is a what we are taking. Okay, just 4 bulbs we are taken. Each bulb is contain what actually? Yes, 100 watts. One TV is there. The TV may work for 200 watts. Okay, clear on all of you? One heater is also there. The heater is, okay, now contain wattage of 1500 watts. Yes, and as well as in our home, yes, one freezer may be there. One fridge may be there. Okay, clear on all of you? Yes, and it will be may work for 600 watts. Okay, now for day, how many watts are consumed? How you say it is? Suppose we are used the bulb of 6 hours. We are used the bulb is how many hours? 6 hours we are used. Okay now. In case we are using the TV 7 hours. Okay, clear. We are using the heater 1 hour. The fridge is the work for 12 hours. Yes, daily. Then what is the current bill for a month? What is the current bill or how many units are may consumed our power? Okay, like that questions may are come for us. Then how do we measure the units here? How do we measure the units here? Actually, the watts are measured for a work for time. Okay, now that will be okay, now work for time. Nothing but that bulbs are worked for 40 watts only. The bulbs are worked for 40 watts only. Actually, watt is equal to you have to require more knowledge for it. Watt is equal to work for time. Okay, now how to measure 1 watt? Work is also measured 1 joule for 1 second. 1 joule work is done for 1 second, it is called 1 watt. Otherwise, the 40 joules are work for 1 second, it is called what? 40 watts. Okay, clear or not all of you? This is only measuring of watt now. Yes, there is a watt compulsory. You have to know about the wattage. Watt is nothing but work done per time. Work for time. That is measured in this way only. 1 joule for 1 second. That is only called watt. Okay, clear? That is a work for time we are taking. And here, the 4 bulbs are there. Okay, now each bulb is contain 100 watts and there is a what? 6 hours are working. Okay, now 4 bulbs. 4 into 100 watts. Okay, now 400 watts are per second it is. For 400 watts are work for what? 6 hours. Now 400 into 6, that is a become what now? That is a 24. Okay, clear or not all of you? The 6 hours they are working for 400 hours, and here it is a become 2400 watts. Okay, clear or not all of you? 2400 watts are consumed for what? 2400 watts are consumed for bulbs. Here 200 watts and 7 hours. Now it is a become what? 1400 watts. Okay, clear or not all the students? 1400 watts. And now here, once come to here, 600 watts for 12 hours. 12 into 6 does 72 here. That is a 7200 watts. And here there is a 1500 watts for 1 hour. That's why 1500 watts. Now, yes, add with all the things. That is 0, 0, 2, 5, 7, 11, 15. Here 1, 7, 8, 10, 12. 12,500 watts are okay now work per day. Okay, clear or not? Per day there is a bulbs are working for 6 hours. It consumes how much? It is required how much power? 2400 watts power is required for us. And 1400 watts are for what? For TV. 1500 watts for the heater. And 7200 watts for our fridge. Like that, per day how many watts are there consumed? 12,500. When you divide by it is 1000. Okay now? Yes. How many is there here? 12,500 watts per a day consumes. You know very well. 1 kilowatt hour nothing but what? 1 kilowatt hour nothing but 1000 watts per hour. Okay, clear or not all of you? And here how many hours? How many are there here totally per a day? 12,500 watts are here consumed. There is a what? Here it is also written as what? 12.5. Okay, kilowatts are not. 12.5 kilowatts we are taking. For a day how many here we consider? 12.5 kilowatt hour. Here watt for hour we are taken. Totally how many units per day? 12.5 units per day. How may you measure the current bill then? In case per unit, for 1 unit, in case it is a 3 rupees. Okay, clear or not all of you? Per day it is, per day, how much current may consume for these consumers? 12.5 into 3 we have to take here. Clear or not all of you? Now it is a what? 5 and moreover it is a 7 and it is a 30. Okay, clear or not all the students? It is a what actually? 37.5 rupees per day. Okay, na? Yes, we are may pay to our electrical board. I hope you understood. In this way only we calculated our current nano. Just to compulsory you have to know the individual consumer voltages, whatever the power required and how many hours they are working. From that one you get the what is the kilowatt hours. Okay, now it will be what 2.4 kilowatt hour. It is also written as 2.4 kilowatt hour. It is also written as 1.4 kilowatt hour. It is also written as 1.5 kilowatt hour. It is also written as 7.4 kilowatt hour. Totally how many kilowatts? 12.5 kilowatt. Per hour it is written as 1 unit of power measurement. And when you multiply with this particular whatever the charged rupees are there, you get that current bill. Okay, in our textbook also they are given one formula, one particular problem. What is the problem they are given? Yeah, here there is a reading in the January 1st is a 400 units. Reading is a January, February is a first is a 580 units. And the number of units of electricity used, yes, there is a what 180 units. Cost per, there is a what it is, a 3.05. Total amount of bill paid is a 549. Okay, now like that only calculated. The unit are nothing but what? 1 kilowatt hour. 1000 watt for hour we are used. That is treated as a 1 kilowatt hour. In case the number is there in our meter, one check it here. For if nowadays we are using the digital meters. In the old meters there is a one metal rounding thing are there. May it will be rotated. Okay, na 1000 times per hour. It is treated as a 1 unit. Okay, na that is only the before that we are using whatever electrical meters. Nowadays we are using the digital meter. It will be appear like that. Okay, na yes, direct value only may appear. Once check the digital board, there is a kilowatt hour. It will be there. Okay, clear or not all of you? Come to the second problem. Same as like that on our text on board whatever there it will be same like that only. Suppose in a house where we were found a bulb of 100 watts of each. Okay, 4 bulbs, 6 60 watts of each and 6 40 watts of each. All of them are used for 2 hours per day. How many units of electricity will be used and for 30 days and how much will they have to pay at rules of 208? That is only they are taken. Yes, there is a what they are taken 4 into 1000 and 6 into 60 and 6 into 40. That will become 1000 watts totally. That will become 1 kilowatt hour. Per day they use 2 hours. That's why it is become 2 into kilowatt hours. I am also doing like that only. There is a what I am taken. There is a totally 1000 into 6, 200 into 7, 1500 into 1 like that I am taken. There is a totally how many kilowatts? 12.5 kilowatts we are getting. Yes, and there is a used hours are also we are taken individually for every bulb. Okay, clear or not all the students? Here 4 into 100 and as well as the 4 into 100 into 6, 7 into 2 into this one. Like that only we calculated. I hope you got it. Tomorrow once again we will go with our textbook problem also. Thank you students. Bye. Take care.